Hello, folks, and Listen in 3D is back. Happy New Year. 2026 is going to be amazing. You're tuned into another episode of Listen in 3D. This is episode number 98. I'm your boy Justin, aka Too Tall for You Fool.
It's your boy Ruthless267.
And together we are both Team 3D, the host of Listen in 3D, where we discuss, dissect, and debate the music and the albums in the world of hip hop and other genres. Like what you're seeing, like this video, comment, definitely share it around too. And most importantly, subscribe. Any kind of engagement is highly encouraged. Want to help us out one step further when you do subscribe? Click on that notification bell. That way, you know when all our shorts and videos go live. We have a great 2026 plan for y'all. Just new stuff coming to the channel. So, thank you for rocking with us. I know we've been dark the last 2 months, but hey, those are the holidays for you. And I think I told you all I recently had a baby, so readjusting the baby life, which is always fun, and just all that good stuff. So yeah, just let us know any comments, any feedback, and follow us on Instagram. We're on Instagram. Myself, Gabriel, even Ray, who's on the show. We all have IGs, so definitely follow us on whatever other ventures we're doing. Me personally, I plan on doing some more gaming content this year for my Instagram. Hopefully, if the time permits. So before we get into it, Happy New Year, my guy. How you been?
Oh, it's been good, man. Happy New Year to you too. Just for like the viewers too, we on the Instagram account we have like if you guys ever been interested in what the VIP record shop in Long Beach looks like, that's posted up there as well. It was a pretty cool
Yes.
experience. So for those that don't know, Too Tall for You Fool and Vandal Society and I we went record digging uh last week.
Yeah, about last week. I think by the time this episode airs, it'll be like a week and a half.
That's right.
So
That's right. That's right.
so about maybe like a week and a half, almost about 2 weeks now. So yeah, it was definitely fun. I've never been there. I've driven by the place many times, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little starstruck going in there, and
Same with me.
yes, low key, I would like to go back. Very interesting store. It has a lot of great music history, hip hop history. In that store. Owner Kelvin Anderson, very very nice guy. Shout out to him. And we also went some other places too. We plan on recording some more record digging adventures this year, and whenever the time is right, we will get back into the podcasting studio for the three of us and chop it up again. So that is a goal for 2026 as well as just listening to great music, reviewing great albums, and just the whole 9 yards with that. So
When you said Star Trek, it was cool to meet Mr. Calvin Anderson because he was mentioned in Snoop's Vapors song.
yeah, he
He
was.
goes to get this job at Calvin's record shop. Like,
Yeah,
so, I mean, obviously he didn't shun him away. Like, it just fit the narrative of the Vapors,
yeah.
right? But it was really cool. Like,
Mm.
and then there's a video on that just recently leaked or came out of Snoop being interviewed from '93,
Oh
and
yeah,
he
that's
mentions,
right. Yeah,
yeah, and he
yeah,
mentions Kelvin. He mentions Kelvin. He goes, I
yeah,
had a little bit of help from a guy named Mr. Kelvin Anderson who let us record our demos. And I was like, it matched up with
yeah. It
what he
did.
told us.
Hmm. Yeah, because it was weird too. Because at that point in time, he had not even sung the Vapors yet. So we did
No,
review. Yeah, we did review that whole album. The
you and Ray.
Dogfather. Yeah, me and Ray did. I don't have the episode number in front of me, but definitely check it out. It actually is low key one of our top performing episodes. It's on the top five at the time of this recording. So
Dope.
yeah,
Yeah, I
so
just thought I just put that out there because you said like the content's on the IG, so like that's
yeah,
up there.
yeah, yeah,
Ray, hopefully he'll post Kelvin talking about it, or he'll get that video off his Go Cam
yeah,
or whatever it's called.
yeah. Definitely. If not, then we are going to try to come up with better ways of vlogging. So I mean, there are a lot of vloggers out there. My wife watches a lot of vlogs, so we'll
I
figure
put
it
all
out.
the put the footage together of that. Like it's like over 15 minutes. I don't know if it's supposed to be edited or cut. Like I just threw them all together, and I was just like, that's about 16 minutes.
Raw footage, my boy. Raw footage.
That's all it is raw footage. So
Raw footage. All right. So anyway, this episode, or this artist, this is my favorite album that we're about to do from this guy, and we've talked about this off air. You would say this is not your favorite from him. You like the other one, the one that mostly everyone likes.
wow. Way to put me in a box.
Well, you said you want more debating on the show, so I figured we could start with.
Yeah, like I think I wouldn't say I changed my mind, but like I remember conversing with you as I'm listening more to the album. Like, damn, he had a lot of hits on here. Like I
You
didn't
got a
know.
lot of hits. I mean, I think between this one and the other one that people were probably thinking I think it's no competition in terms of the hits. Maybe
But I'm gonna.
maybe the hits on the first one were bigger, but this one had more, in my opinion.
Uh, oh man, that's gonna be an interesting talk about that one. But I'm gonna say this does have skips, where
It has skips for you. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
whereas
that's
his
fair.
previous album, the sophomore album, has got none. Like none whatsoever.
All right. Well, enough with the mystery talk. What album are we discussing today?
We are discussing Michael Jackson's Bad album. It was released on August 31st, 1987, distributed through Epic Records. It's his seventh studio album. It's 11 times platinum. And when you say seventh studio album, I'm assuming you're putting in the Jackson 5 discography in there too.
Yeah, all that stuff too. All the stuff he did before Off the Wall. So
okay, it did peak at number 1 on the top R&B and hip hop album charts, and number 1 on the Billboard 200. I didn't think they'd put it in the R&B and hip hop category.
I think the name changed later, but it was something different in 1987. But that's what it is today. So
okay, and then it held quite a few singles and a ton of videos.
A ton of videos.
Yeah, the first single, "I Just Can't Stop Loving You," "Bad," "The Way You Make Me Feel," "Man in the Mirror," "Dirty Diana," "Another Part of Me," "Smooth Criminal," "Leave Me Alone," and "Liberian Girl." Go ahead. You want me to tell you the music videos?
Oh yeah, the music videos. Yeah.
He had a music video for "Bad," "The Way You Make Me Feel," "Man in the Mirror," "Dirty Diana," "Another Part of Me," "Smooth Criminal," "Speed Demon," and "Leave Me Alone," and "Liberian Girl." So, and guest appearances: Stevie Wonder, Terry, was it Breedham?
I think
Graham Lyle. Okay, Graham Lyle, Sida Garrett, and Glenn Ballard.
All right, thank you for that. I know it was kind of a monster going through the singles and music videos. Liberian Girl, just so y'all know, was a UK single, but it did have a music video. So I was going to say that, but I forgot you didn't do the music video since there are so many. So Michael Jackson's, for the most part, I don't want to get too much into his backstory. I mean, if you've seen, the Jacksons movie, there's a biopic.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute too. It's a good movie though. It's a good biopic of the whole group. And then
it was the TV one, right?
Yeah, the TV one. Yeah,
I gotta watch that one on YouTube or something.
Yeah, that's around. You could definitely find it. And then there is a biopic with him coming out later this year, later this year. So it looks good. I mean,
April.
April. So mark your calendars. I'm definitely going to try to check it out. So I'm always interested in biopics like this, but for the most part, started up with, his brothers and the Jackson 5, later renamed the Jacksons, and then, going, breaking out on his own with his Off the Wall album in 1979, which I would consider more a disco album. And then after that, he had Thriller, which I think a lot of people probably think of as his greatest album. My personal favorite, Bad, and then the one after that,
Dangerous,
yeah, and then History, and then the list goes on. and on, with the with the music he did. He is the king of pop. Definitely one of the first records I had growing up. I brought a few props with me.
Yo,
Yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. You usually do this, but yeah, bad. I have
I
it
love
on
it.
vinyl. And then a friend
Yeah.
of mine gave me the tape. I originally had the tape as a kid, but it's unopened. I don't plan on ever opening it. I don't. I mean, CDs, vinyl. I listen to cassette tapes. Yeah, I'm straight. But
What, are you gonna get into tape collecting again?
uh, nah, I'm straight.
Because we were talking about that when we were digging.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I see a few tapes here and there that like, if it's not that much money and if it's worth it, I will pick it up.
Yeah,
But for the most part, no, I'm not gonna get tapes of like all my favorite albums. So, uh,
nice.
so I mean, with that being said, yeah, so yeah, one of the first records I had growing up, and just listening to his music, and I remember the day he died too. It was just I remember I was driving. I think I was driving to school that day. I was taking a summer class, and we heard what had happened, and then after that we heard he had died, and it was just, oh man, just I think the world literally stopped for a minute there when he passed away. uh
What year did he pass?
he passed in 2009. He passed away the same day as the lady from Charlie Angels, Sarah Fawcett, I think that was her name. Yeah, he died the
Okay.
same day as her. So uh
Okay, his complications were like in the hospital, right? Like
yeah,
it was like the
yeah,
doctors.
he collapsed at his home, and then they took him to the hospital. I think he was later pronounced dead, and that was before he was about to do that big world tour. That, I mean, everyone got to see it, like the behind the scenes footage of the people dancing and everything. But um,
That's right. I know the conspiracy theories kicked in.
yeah, so
That's crazy. Okay.
yeah, very very sad. Even though I probably couldn't afford to go to that concert at the time, I mean, he's definitely one of those I wish I could have seen live. Uh,
Yeah. No, I definitely would be one of the greatest entertainers in the world. So
yeah. So yeah, he's definitely one of the greatest to ever do it. So um, otherwise, just so listening to this album, I forget if it was just given to me, or if if it was my parents or something. But just I got a hold of it early on as a kid, and uh, it was just you know I was just blown away by it. Definitely a lot of the songs, and then watching the music videos on TV when I could watch MTV. If I was ever watching MTV at that early age, he was like one of the only artists I could actually watch. I know, like when I got into my later elementary school years, preteen years, nah. So I mean, and we'll definitely get into that shortly. You got any album memories on this one?
not really. I'll have more with Thriller, but with this one, I would say around this time because this correct me if I'm wrong, but this album stayed popular for a few years, didn't it?
Yeah. So it had singles throughout almost all of going up through 1990, I believe.
Okay,
So,
so that's what I want to get at.
or
Like,
89, yeah, like yeah, mid 89. But yeah, just yeah, the
dude, I
singles
want to
were,
say like in '90, it was still relevant.
yeah,
Like,
it definitely was. I mean, definitely before Dangerous was made, it definitely was relevant. So
so that era between Thriller and Dangerous, it was kind of like I knew he had joints, but like I was already kind of getting into like you know more with hip hop and like R&B, especially New Jack Swing.
okay,
Um,
oh
like
yeah, that
the
makes sense.
so I was kind of I'd say a bit got back to California from Georgia,
Hmm.
and Power 106 is playing like CNC Music Factory. They're not really
Yeah.
playing Michael Jackson on Power 106. Like,
No, no, I don't think they really ever did. I know Big Boy interviewed Michael Jackson a few times, but I mean, I don't think they really played his music like that. Maybe in the mornings
like the
when
cuts that I remember him probably playing would have been like, remember the
Bill.
times, like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
But that was later.
That was later. But I mean, I think the cut I remember on Power maybe Billie Jean, but I don't think they
Oh,
played any. I don't think they played any of these cuts on Power.
and that would have been like in a mix,
Yeah,
like in a
maybe in a
mix.
mix or something, or like I said in the morning when Big Boy was interviewing him.
So
So,
like I was saying, like the Power just wasn't playing this kind of anything from this cut. Like,
mm,
so I came across these songs, and I go to my friend's house. We were living in Baldwin Park at that point, and he had cable.
mm,
And I do like we'd have like sleepovers and stuff like that, and just hanging out. And this is when I would catch up on like music videos, and I remember seeing Bad music video in rotation on MTV, Leave Me Alone on rotation,
yeah.
and
Leave Me Alone.
the
I
way
saw a lot, and the way you make me feel. Those were
and the way you make me feel. I saw
yeah.
those three, and the others. I think I saw a glimpse of Man in the Mirror.
Man in the
Um,
Mirror, not his best music video. I know it was like images of like, and we'll get into that if you want to talk more music videos. It was like,
no, definitely. It was
yeah,
just. It was. I
yeah,
just remember being a bunch of sad imagery, like
yeah,
homeless dude, like in the floor.
yeah,
Um, like it was just black and white. It was. It didn't really stand out to me. I mean, as a
mm,
kid, it doesn't.
yeah,
I didn't understand it. You're talking
yeah,
like 9 years old.
yeah.
So, but those ones that stuck out, like Leave Me Alone, the dogs all in the video, like it was weird. It was funny. But I had understood that he was targeted a lot. Like that's when he's revealed his bleached skin,
Yeah.
his relaxed hair, his pointy
Mm,
nose.
mm,
So like it made sense to me. But again, like I was really into like Bobby Brown, Belle
yeah.
Biv DeVoe at that time,
At that point, all
Ralph
right. So
Tresvant.
your tastes were sort of shifting. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. Like it was kind of like you knew Dangerous was out, you knew Thriller was out, but this one it didn't really like. But that's because of radio. Like it was different. And then when I got cable,
Mm,
I was able to figure out a lot of stuff about Dangerous. And then
yeah.
Fox was airing the videos.
Okay.
That's how I got to know about it too.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. So, all right. So those are your memories on the album. So let's get into the artwork. I like it a lot. It's just him, bad, and in red, and then Michael Jackson. In a vertical, standpoint. That's I think it's simple. For the
He's
most
trying to
part.
be edgy
Yeah, yeah, definitely more edgy than what he was
with
on in his previous
with
two albums.
with Bad being spray painted.
Yeah, yeah, like graffiti kind, and then definitely that outfit that he wore in the Bad music video. So I thought
It's
it was pretty cool artwork. Nice photo of him.
I don't know creative interested to know the creative direction of where he was going with this. Like I know he had to elevate from Thriller,
Yeah,
but this album sounds super poppy. So like I just the album artwork. I'm like, what was the mastermind concept behind it? That's like one of the questions I have because it's for the late '80s. That's when street was getting a little more
yeah,
exposure, like New York and graffiti subways, and like it was just getting
yeah. You can
more
kind of
more.
tell. You can kind of tell, even though he wasn't hip hop, he was definitely influenced by the hip hop culture with the graffiti. The way he was dressing a little bit too. So I
Oh,
think it.
Bad.
Yeah,
The whole video in Bad. He's just
yeah.
going at Wesley Snipes, bro. Like you ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing.
All right, so let's get into the beats production. This was the last album he did with Quincy Jones, and I think he didn't disappoint. But if I were to just choose, one beat that was my absolute favorite, not my favorite song, so I will put it out there, not my favorite song, Liberian Girl.
Mm.
And so that was a good beat, and it's been sampled in hip hop time and
Yes,
time again. So that was a good beat.
that
Um,
connection is the Tupac's on "A Letter to My Unborn
yeah,
Child."
no, yeah.
That same beat, I was like, damn, why does this beat sound familiar? And then I was like, man, this Pac used this one, dude. He did it. He flipped it really good.
For me,
On
had to be the MC Light one. MC Light.
oh, keep on,
Keep on keeping on
keeping
off
on.
her album, and then the what was it? The Sunset Park soundtrack.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we yeah, that was a good one. Netta and I actually did discuss MC Light. We did an episode. It was MC Light. It was episode 50 something, I believe. Let me just look for it real quick. MC Light. Yeah, episode 35 actually. 35. Bad as I want to
They
be. So if you want to check that one out, feel free to go check it out. But
they slowed that one down on her sample pretty good.
yeah, they slowed it down a lot, and then they made it sound good. If, so
And
that was
I think Pac's got it sped up just a little bit,
it
a little
was
bit.
yeah, his was sped up, and then other beat I really liked was Dirty Diana. I like the beginning like that.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't think it was a bad impression, but uh, my favorite hip hop group, Bone Thugs and Harmony, they have a new single out called Road Nights. They use the Dirty Diana sample. They did a pretty good job with it for the most part. They
Well,
did some,
I'm gonna have to hear that one.
yeah. So, so I mean
That's not a favorite for me, Dirty
okay.
Diana.
Yeah, in terms of beats, okay, yeah, I feel you. But I just like the beginning part, and I feel they did a pretty good job. But yeah, I'll definitely link you up with it later. So
So for beats for me, I'm gonna. I really like what's it called, the Another Part of Me.
another part of me,
Like
that was a good one too.
that's like a super poppy beat, like dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun dun
nice,
dun
nice
dun
song.
dun.
Nice song you definitely dance to in terms of being poppy and all that stuff. But it was a nice dancing funk beat. Can't complain there.
No, definitely not. And then Bad obviously is a great instrumental like beat song, like doom 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 doom. Like
Yeah,
it's pretty it goes pretty tough. I thought it went pretty tough. And the third one, I'm probably gonna go with Smooth Criminal. Like
Smooth Criminal. Can't go wrong with that one.
doom doom
Do,
doom
do,
doom
do.
doom. Like it's pretty tight. Like those
Yeah.
are like probably my top three beats from that one.
All right. That sounds pretty good. Um. So yeah, beats. Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with the production on this one. It was very very well produced album. So moving right along. Go into the singles. So it had 9 singles, and for the interest of
Sheesh.
time, we're just going to discuss the top three. So if there's any
All right.
singles y'all want to discuss in the comments, definitely drop it there. But we would be we'd be here all day if we if we discussed all 9 singles. So we're just going to do the top three. We'll start with the title track, "Bad." What were your thoughts on it?
You know what's funny? Oh no, I said just Another Part of Me. I was gonna say the album singles. Those were my favorite beats, but the way you make me feel, the way you make me feel is a runner up for me.
Okay, well, what do you make it feel? Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
song.
it was like it was a very feel good song. But Bad, um, it's so hard to like think of that song without thinking of Weird Al Yankovic
Yeah,
because he had the Fat. Is that what it was?
something
Right?
like that. I forgot.
Yeah. He did a satire. It's called Fat,
Mm.
and he just opens up. Your butt is wide, like it's just so it's just those two go synonymous with me. So it's just really hard to like think of that song without mentioning Weird Al Yankovic. But yeah, it was a. I think it's really cool, like how dark it starts in the beginning. Um, it sounds real
Yeah.
tough, but
Uh-huh.
then when he gets into they have like the melodic uplift.
Hmm.
like remember in the subway they're all just running and kind of like dancing at the same time,
Yeah.
and they're jumping over like the where you push the
Uh-huh.
bar. So it's like it kind of goes up and down, but it worked. It
Yeah,
worked.
it did work.
It was like a tough moment, but then like a soft moment where it's like melodic. It's cool. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like actually one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs of all time.
All right, all right. Yeah, definitely. So that bad, definitely. I enjoyed the music video for it. Him going at Wesley Snipes was pretty cool. Otherwise, the whole black and white thing was pretty
Your
good.
favorite?
Uh,
No, no, they're
yeah,
not
oh
your
yeah,
favorite.
black.
I'm messing with
It's
you.
good. Nah, but it was a good video. And then as for the song itself, definitely the dun 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 dun. It was a nice way to introduce the album, and just I like how the title track was first, and just gave you an idea of what the rest of the album was gonna be like.
Set the
So
tone.
yeah, it did. It set the tone a lot, and you always gotta like a song like that. All right, the way you make me feel. It was a nice, I guess, love song with a with a high, with an up tempo beat. I guess you could say.
That's the
Um,
video. He's wearing like a blue collared shirt, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
and a
something
white
along
t-shirt
those.
underneath.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah. Hey, pretty baby with the high top. Yeah. Okay, I know
Hmm.
which one that is.
Yeah.
I was just laughing with my wife the other day or
Hmm.
yesterday about it. We're talking about the music video, and I was like, I remember just as a kid thinking it was weird, like the dance sequence,
Hmm.
because he's like on the ground, like I don't know, like dry humping the floor or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that part. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, what is he doing? So, but that was a awkward video for me watching, but it was catchy. It was catchy. It wasn't one of those ones where like I had to watch it all the time. That
Yeah.
would have been one of those ones where like if it came on, I want to run to the
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. Bad was a much better music video. I didn't. Music video here it was all right. It wasn't the best. It definitely wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. Uh,
Oh, real quick, is this the video where it's that notorious photo of him with all those Crip gang members?
yeah,
Have you seen that?
yeah. I believe so. I think so.
They because it was like in a street environment, right? Like an
you know,
alley area.
it was like an alley area. It could have been on like a set. Could have been like filmed in location. You never know with those videos back in those days.
There was like a rumor I heard that he had gang members on set to
Though I mean they looked real. I mean they could have been actors, but they did look real.
yeah, and they got that photo of him and they got him thrown up like a Crip set. Like I don't know if you've seen that video, but
uh,
that's I mean the picture, that
I'm
photo.
pretty sure I've seen it floating around the internet. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I think this is that video because I remember that outfit. That
uh,
outfit.
yeah, maybe if he's wearing that outfit, then chances are it probably was.
This might be a YouTube short. This might
Yeah,
be a YouTube short.
YouTube short alert. All right. Any more thoughts on the way you make me feel?
Nah, it's a cool song. I like the song.
Mm,
All said and done, like I think as we're talking about this, dude, it probably might be something. I might pick up like a repress of this album just to have it.
mm,
I've seen them out there. There's a gang of them, gang of
yeah,
represses of this one.
it's not hard to find if you want
Not,
to find it.
yeah. They got a nice
Uh,
picture disc of it. Like they're all over the place.
yeah. And then the last one we'll discuss, Smooth Criminal, probably the greatest single off this album. For me, I mean, I've seen it, watching Moonwalker. I've seen the whole 9 minute.
Yes, I was gonna say break
Yeah.
down the movie, dude. This thing had a
Uh,
movie, and
yeah.
I've yet to see the movie. You sent it to
I
me, and I got through a little bit of it, but I haven't finished it. But this is
it's been a very long time since I last seen the movie. I wouldn't be able to break it down for you, but um, it I guess you could say before video albums became a thing. I guess you can kind of say this was a video album because most of the songs on this album appeared in the movie. So that's one thing I can tell you.
okay,
So I mean, yeah, most of them, maybe not all of them, but definitely most of them did appear.
dude.
And I
This
know.
Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
And then yeah, I know like the end of the movie was like pretty much the main part of the whole Smooth Criminal music video, and then there's a 9 minute or 11 minute version, however long it is, and then there's a short LP version of the music video. But yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
If I remember correctly, dang, was there like an explosion of a big old statue at the end of that video?
I think so. I think maybe in the, like the full edit in the full one,
The
the
full
maybe
movie?
the full movie version, but the regular one, I don't think so. It was just footage from the movie, pretty much.
I'm thinking of this movie, but this is such an iconic single for it. I mean, to the point where it had a video game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, on the Sega Genesis, yeah, arcade and on home consoles.
Yeah, big for Smooth Criminal,
Yeah,
based off Moonwalker.
yeah,
I don't know if
Moonwalker.
Moonwalker was like created after the song or if they were in conjunction. This is
I think it was definitely after the song, the movie, yeah, because the album came out in '87, and then Moonwalker. I can look it up real quick, but Moonwalker came up. Moonwalker came out. I want to say it came out '88, so the next year. So it came out October 29th, 1988. And
this is an
then
August '87 release.
yeah, this was over a year after the thing that came out. So
Okay,
and then there's let's see, there are the songs that do appear in the order of appearance. Music and Me, I Want You Back, ABC, The Love You Save, 2468, Who's Loving You, Ben, Dancing Machine, Blame It on the Boogie, Shake Your Body Down to the Ground. That was a good song. Rock With You, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Can You Feel It, Human Nature, Beat It, Thriller, Billie Jean,
jeez,
State of Shock, We Are the World, The Way You Make Me Feel, Dirty Diet. Those were the songs that appeared in it. Batter, Speed Demon, Leave Me Alone, Smooth Criminal. Those were the
oh my
music
goodness.
videos. So yeah,
So is the Moonwalker film like kind of like an extension of the Smooth Criminal video where it's got the iconic white suit and he kind of leans forward and everybody's kind of like wondering how the heck did you do that? And every kid wanted to replicate that dance,
yeah.
like try to lean forward as much as they could without falling. Are they the
uh,
same?
I think like Moonwalker. I mean, I think it's based on. I mean, I guess that's the direction of where he wanted Smooth Criminal, where he wanted it to go. I guess, but I
Okay,
mean,
because
I think
I'm asking because I didn't even know when we talked about this that Smooth Criminal was even part of Bad
oh
because that's how much of its own entity it was to me
yeah
with the
yeah
game, with the
the
film,
mm,
with the outfit. People,
yeah
I mean, what kid didn't try to lean over as far as they could without falling, like holding their hat, trying to imitate him? Like it was just like its own entity. And then when I was like, "Dang, this was on the Bad album," like it was just all over the place for me.
yeah. And then the video
That
game came out. That did not come out until '90, the summer of 1990. So 2 years later, like a year, yeah, about 2 years after the film premiered.
I
So
wouldn't doubt that they were trying to put that game together since the '80s. You know, back then
yeah,
it took a while to create those games.
yeah. Well, the Genesis, yeah, or the the Mega Drive, came out in what 80, 88, 89 in the states. So yeah, I mean, it made sense. So I mean, and yeah, I mean, I guess that you could say started a relationship between Sega and Michael Jackson.
I guess I'm
So
surprised they didn't have a damn box of cereal.
yeah, I mean, it
Like
probably could have, but
the way that single was, I'm telling you, I did not even know that it was part of the Bad album. Like it
yeah,
was just its own monster. It was his own monster, bro.
and that's probably one of the reasons why I think Baddest, you know, I like it better than than Thriller, and about to definitely get into the favorites in a minute, but just to go back to Smooth Criminal, just it definitely felt like even watching the music video, you're watching a movie, and even though it was part of a movie,
Well, he had a vision.
the dancing, just everything was just to perfection. It's just and in that music video, and then the song itself just it's a great song to listen to. It's a song I never get tired of listening to. So
No, Smooth Criminals. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Like yeah,
I mean,
it,
obviously,
it,
it has to be in anyone's top 5 songs for Michael Jackson. Period. I'd be very shocked if it wasn't.
well, there's a. Are you familiar with the that rock group that was? I think they were based on the Inland Empire, Alien Ant Farm.
Oh yeah, I remember them. Yeah, they did a pretty good cover of it. It was
Yeah,
pretty
they did
cool.
it's a dope song. Like
Yeah,
it's definitely one of my top 5 Michael Jackson songs. Like,
yeah,
but yeah, that video, that song is wild to me. And the man had a vision.
yeah.
Starting from
Yeah,
Thriller. Thriller
yeah,
was like a little mini movie too.
yeah,
You know.
Yeah. I can't forget about Thriller. Yeah, shout out to Thriller. We'll definitely do that one of these days. But yeah, Thriller. Yeah, he definitely took what he learned from Thriller and applied it to Bad and then some. So it was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Doing that on Dangerous too. Like yeah, he's making like little films, bro. It was crazy. Like I don't know if he was the first, but he made it very popular. That man had
uh,
a vision for sure.
all right, we get to your hardest part of of the episode. Our top 3 favorites. Which ones you going
Yeah,
with? And you can even
definitely.
throw music videos in there too, since there was 9 of them.
I know. Like this is such a it's a tough one for me. Like definitely Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal is mine. Smooth Criminal is mine. And then the other 2 I'm going with is Leave Me Alone and Another Part of Me.
I
Those
was
are my
gonna
three
say because
favorites.
I didn't get to finish my favorite tracks, but like yeah, it was "Leave Me Alone." But I remember when you told me that wasn't originally on the LP.
All right,
That was
so yeah, so Leave Me Alone. It is on the CD, and if you do get the Bad 25-year anniversary, it is on that. But on the LP and the tape, it's Leave Me Alone is not on there.
okay.
So
What about these represses?
yeah, even the represses, I believe Leave Me Alone isn't on there. You had to get the single, but it's on the 25-year anniversary one if you want to get that.
That's on a record.
Yeah, it's on the record. Yeah,
So that's got to be like a 2 LP then, because if
yeah,
they were trying to fit it on one, they probably had to cut that song off.
yeah. And during those days, it was they were cutting costs like crazy when it came to those pressings. So
I don't
yeah,
understand how this guy had to cut any kind of costs,
I mean
but I
it
get it.
sucks, but I mean, like I said, if you listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music, I mean, Leave Me Alone's on there. I don't have the original packaging for the CD. I don't have, but it's in my CD wall, so or my CD frame. But yeah, Leave Me Alone is on there, so it did appear on the CD later. But so
That's
yeah,
cool.
those were my 3 top tracks.
Well, I have Smooth Criminal. I got Leave Me Alone, and then I do like uh, Bad. Like
That okay.
that's just a dope song. Oh, I'm
Um,
gonna say this though.
mhm.
I not a fan of Speed Demon. The video
The
is
video
fun.
was a nice video, especially if
The
you watch
video is fun to watch.
and
Yes.
especially if you like you watch Pee Wee Herman during that time. If you like that clay animations
Yes.
thing, yeah. California
Yeah. Like
Raisins also, yeah.
California Raisins. That's what I was gonna say. It looked like
Yeah,
that was the artist who kind of did it. Like
yeah,
the
so
who was
I mean, it was a nice music video. I like the whole dance off they had at the end.
comes a big old rabbit. I
Yeah,
appreciate you sending me that video.
yeah, that
I never
was
even knew that video existed.
yeah, it was if you if we do get a chance to watch Moonwalker, it is in the movie.
Oh my
So
goodness.
so yeah, because when you watch the video, it's actually part of the whole Moonwalker film.
Jeez, dude, this guy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This,
So yeah, that was a good music video. And then other
but yeah,
music
this
videos
is.
I like Liberian Girl. That I liked all the cameos in that one. That was a pretty cool one.
I have to watch that video again. It's I know you sent it to me, but I didn't get a chance to watch all 9 of them because
It was a
Speed
lot.
Demon is a long video itself.
Yeah,
That one takes up some time, and then you kind of want to just watch it with your full attention because there's like a lot of cool little details in there. Like it's not one that you can be doing something at the same time like that. That's a nice work of art, like that you want to give your attention to. But
Yeah.
just like like tracks like Dirty Diana, I didn't. What the he tried to repeat the formula with Stevie Wonder that he did with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
What's that one?
I just can't stop loving you.
Yeah, they're both fighting over a chick and stuff, and it
Yeah.
was like, okay,
That was oh, I forget the name of that song from Thriller, but yeah,
the
but
girl's mine with Paul McCartney.
the girl's my okay, the girl's my yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, he's repeating some formulas on here. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
he did
really.
that with I just can't stop loving you, or no, just good friends, just good friends. Yeah, that I think he tried to repeat that. Yeah, just that song was probably definitely in the bottom echelon if I was going to rank all the tracks. But the rest of the
I,
album, I feel is like slamming though.
it to me. It was like they're really impactful hits, and then the other ones are just like it didn't. They're not even like good B sides for me.
Okay,
I don't know. It's
that's
just
fair.
like a great album is like you got all these hits on it, and then your B sides are like really really good. Like so it does have skips for me,
Okay,
and
that's fair. That's fair. Maybe like I
so
said, just I just can't stop loving you. That that first single that probably be a skip for me, and
yeah,
maybe
that's
just
another
good
skip
friends
for
is
me.
okay, but it yeah. I mean, if I just want to listen to something I love, I may just skip it. But otherwise, the rest
With
of this
the
album I could
with,
listen to top to bottom. Really.
well, with the energy he came in, I was
Mm,
I anticipate like the whole album would have
yeah.
had that kind of energy. So even with the tracks like Liberian Girl, I like that song.
Yeah.
Like
Liberian
it's
Girl.
got an energy to it. It's definitely got an energy to it that is like the production on that song is just whoever produced it. Oh my goodness, like they did wonders for him. Like it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, definitely ahead of its time.
It
All
didn't sound
right.
like all the poppiness on the rest of the album.
All right. So, any thoughts on "Leave Me Alone"? It was a that was a nice music video. Definitely. I like the whole like animations, like through the whole
The
video.
dogs.
Yeah, the dogs. That
He's
was
in like an amusement park and he's just stop dogging me around. Like I got it.
definitely my second favorite song and second favorite music video because I don't think anything can top "Smooth Criminal." And then it was just
That's
it was just amazing. And then another part of me, I think the music video was like him performing like live in front of people. So the music video was like whatever's, but like I said, it was great song. It was you ever been? I can't believe I'm about to bring this up. You remember Captain EO at Disneyland?
son of a gun. I was thinking that right now. I was like, because I wanted to bring it up.
I beat
There's
you
no
to
shame in
it.
bringing that
I
up.
beat you to it.
There's no shame in bringing that up. There's no shame in bringing it up because I was gonna say like Michael
Yeah,
Jackson was like the
yeah. It was
man of this time, Captain EO at
yeah,
Disneyland.
yeah, yeah. I remember it was like the closing song. So yeah, if you ever went to Disneyland during that time, saw Captain EO, you probably do remember that song. But it had its own music video and everything, and it had nothing to do with Captain EO. But
Oh, what was the joint they played at the credits?
yeah, it was this one, another part of me.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I
okay.
brought it up. So I forget the other song that he sang during Captain EO, but yeah,
Oh, that was pretty dope when they brought it back for a little bit.
yeah, they
They
brought
did
it
bring
back
it
for
back
him
for a little bit.
after he passed away. They brought it back for a minute. Yeah,
That's what it was. Yeah,
yeah.
it got me a nice little pin at Disneyland with that one. That was iconic, bro. That was like the few times I went in the '80s.
Yeah,
That was one that we had to watch.
yeah, and then the whole 3D glass is definitely ahead of its time, but it was there a little longer than it should have been. Looking
Yeah, that
back,
was a big production.
it
They were
was a
gonna get
big
their money's
production.
worth.
Yeah, they did get their money's worth.
I wanted to catch that asteroid rock that was coming at you in the beginning. Like it was. I remember as a kid, like, man, how does this work?
so, so yeah. And then, any other thoughts on your favorite songs or favorite music videos?
No, it's cool, dude. Thank you for kind of bringing me back to it. Definitely, it's gonna have like a little bit more of exploration from me.
Hmm.
And I am. It's one of those ones where like when I see it out there, like a repress, I'm definitely gonna make sure leave me leave me alone is on it. But I'll
Okay.
pick it up.
All right, for sure, for sure. Yeah, definitely the 25-year anniversary. If you do see a repress with Leave Me Alone on it, let me know. But
Okay, I'll call you and tell you if you
yeah,
want a
yeah,
second one.
yeah. Let me know. Let me know. All right. So album cuts and expansions. Yeah, like I've said before, it's pretty easy to find on vinyl and CD as well. If your CD is your preferred listening medium, I don't know cassette. Maybe not. Cassettes are you see them here, you see them there. But in terms of they did have a 2001 special edition, and the Bad 25. So definitely look out for those. Like I said before, Leave Me Alone's not on the original tape or vinyl, but it is on the CD. So figured I'd reiterate that one more time. Recommendations: Janet Jackson's Control. Uh,
Control.
New edition. Was it Heartbreak or Heatbreak or
Heartbreak. It was
Heartbreak?
an
I spelled
E
it wrong.
heartbreak.
All right, Heartbreak. I knew you would know that one. And then last but not least, Prince, Sign of the Times. Sign of the Times by Prince. So probably the only guy you can compare Michael Jackson to was Prince. So
He didn't even like that. I would create like a little beef. That was funny.
yeah,
If you've thrown in the heartbreak new edition, you got to throw in there. Don't Be Cruel, Bobby Brown.
I figured you would have some recommendations as well. So Don't Be Cruel, Bobby Brown. Definitely check that one out as well as a recommendation. Just I was trying to go for something late '80s.
Yeah, those were
Conjunction.
both. They dropped the same day.
Yeah. Okay.
Heartbreak and Don't Be Cruel.
Okay. Right on. Right on. All right. So anyway, uh, your final thoughts on the album. Closing thoughts. Anything you'd like to say before we conclude?
I definitely have a new found appreciation for it.
Mm,
Again, just like telling you, it was like lost in the sauce for me. Like
Lost in the
to me, it was
sauce.
like Thriller, then Dangerous, and Bad. Again, totally consumed by other music at that time.
Okay,
Caught a
that's fair.
caught a few music videos. Smooth Criminal was a whole nother monster for me. That was like a whole nother
You didn't even know it was part
entity
of
of
the
its own.
album when
I don't even know it's part out.
you.
I just got lost in that gap. Just
yeah.
got lost. So you kind of bringing me back to it. I appreciate it. And to be fair, there's quite a few tracks that I knew that were out there
hmm
that I did not know that were on this album.
All right. All right. All right. I mean, for me, definitely my favorite Michael Jackson record. We probably will do Thriller one of these days. Maybe Dangerous as well. So, if you like this content, definitely let us know. And like I said, we do other genres as well, not just exclusively hip hop. And I feel like this was a great album to start off 2026. So, let us know in the comments. What do you guys think of the album? What are your favorite tracks? Tracks you like? Tracks you didn't like? Just let us all know in the comments. For Gabriel, Ruthless 267, I'm Justin, Too Tall for You Fool. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. You have one
Hold
more
on,
thought?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Mm,
Do you have skips on Thriller?
maybe one.
How many skips you got on Bad?
One, possibly two.
But Bad is better than Thriller.
I think so.
But you got two skips.
Eh,
Think about it. Think about it. That goes into the formula. But I would say that
guess.
he had some monster hits on Bad. Don't get me wrong. He had some monster hits on, like Smooth Criminal. Something to think about.
All
But
right.
anyways, this is your boy Ruthless 267. I'm out, bro.